Ratndeep, what is the situation on the ground? What are the plans as far as Union Home Minister Amit Shah is concerned?
That's right. In fact, Union Home Minister Amit Shah from this morning started his outreach to different communities in order to bring peace. In fact, last night after he landed, he met the Chief Minister and a section of the Council of Ministers along with top officials of MHA. There was a briefing given to him, but there was a detailed meeting in terms of the approach that centre would now take in terms of reaching out to the different groups. In fact, he later also met Manipur governor. So the Home Minister was clearly burning midnight oil to start the process. And this morning he started the process. Already Home Minister has done a couple of meetings. To begin with, he has met the women groups, particularly the women vendors of the famous Ima market, one of the biggest all-women markets in Asia. He met the members of the Maida Paibis, the women groups who have been in the forefront of any protest, any unrest or any social issues in Manipur. So today in the morning he has met civil society groups and women leaders as well as intellectuals of the Meitei community, and in a short while we are told that he's also going to meet political leaders from different political parties. What we are hearing is that later in the day he would be traveling to Churachandpur, one of the hill districts, one of the worst hit areas. Remember, it's from Churachandpur that actually the spell of violence actually started, and Churachandpur is the area which is dominated by the Kuki community, the Kuki tribe, and it is seen as a Kuki heartland. It is in Churachandpur where most of the Kuki leaders are there. Remember, the Kuki MLAs, 10 of them to be very precise, of them 7 are from the ruling BJP. They have taken a very hard stand in terms of asking centre for a separate administration for the Kuki, for the tribals in Manipur. And if that does not happen, they have also demanded for a president rule in Manipur. So that meeting would be very important, but that would only take place around evening. That's what we are picking up from our sources. But this initiative of centre to reach out is very important. Even as we speak, in the last 24 hours, there have been reports of minor incidents, but no major incidents. So that is one good, kind of a good factor which is coming in terms of that there is a bit of a de-escalation in terms of incidents. Right. But what is important here, and we played out that soundbite of CDS, and while Army now officially maintains that it is not a counter-insurgency issue, it is an issue of law and order. But remember, only 2 days back, Manipur Chief Minister came on record to say categorically that security forces have launched an operation where about 40 militants have died. Now, this is very important, that if it is a law and order issue, and if it is a situation where the army is out, and when the government comes forward to say that yes, there are armed men who are carrying automatic weapons, and they are, shooting at people. So operation has been launched. The government also has come on record to say that armory of the police have been looted, and civilians are carrying automatic weapons. So this is a situation where perhaps the state and the centre has to be on the same page in terms of that kind of operations which are being taking place, given the fact that there are still areas in Manipur which are under Armed Forces Special Power Act. Remember, so therefore, whether it's a insurgency issue or whether it's a law and order issue, at this moment the focus for the armed forces, for centre, for the state government should be basically to make sure that in this recent spell of violence, that the use of automatic weapons that have been seen from different areas, from areas dominated by the both communities, that has to be controlled. And in fact, army has already arrested 25 people with weapons, with automatic weapons.
Right, Ratndeep, and the important point that you're making is that the state and centre have to be on the same page, and constant efforts are underway to make sure that the law and order situation is under control and that Manipur is back to normalcy.